Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. On this occasion, we will once again discuss several leaks that I managed to find and that I think are quite interesting to talk about. As usual, this information comes from several fairly credible sources. Alright, without further delay, let's get straight into the discussion. How are you all doing? I hope you're all healthy and doing well. In today's discussion, our main focus is information regarding the appearance of new skins in patch 4.x, specifically the skin for Ruan Mei, as well as a skin that many players have been eagerly waiting for, a skin for our main character, the Trailblazer. This topic was actually discussed briefly in a previous video, but this time there is some additional information that makes the situation a bit more interesting compared to the earlier leaks. And if you're wondering about Beta 4.0 v2, the answer is that there are basically no changes at all. Well, technically there is one change, the name of Sparxie's skill. Previously it was called Boom, Sparxicle is Poppin', and now it has been changed to Boom, Sparxicle's Poppin'. Alright, let's begin the main discussion. Before we dive into the main topic of Ruan Mei's and Trailblazer's skins, there is one additional piece of information that's still related to skins and is quite interesting, specifically regarding Cyrene's skin. This information comes from Luna, one of the more credible leakers, who has finally started sharing leaks again. According to Luna, the bow skin for Cyrene that was previously obtainable through a spending event was actually not a separately designed skin from the beginning. That bow was originally the initial design for Cyrene's default weapon, which was later scrapped. In other words, the bow skin that players obtained by spending money was actually meant to be Cyrene's original default bow before it was replaced. It's possible that Hoyoverse felt that the original default bow design was too good to be used as a default weapon, so they decided to turn it into a premium skin reward through a spending event. Honestly, when I first heard this, I found it a bit funny. After covering that additional information, let's return to the main topic. The skins coming in patch 4.x. Sakura Haven previously shared information stating that Ruan Mei will receive her first skin in version 4.x. In a separate post, Sakura Haven also mentioned that there would be a skin for the Trailblazer. At first, this information couldn't be fully confirmed, since it only came from a single source. However, over time, this claim started to be reinforced by other leakers. Anon Leaks, one of the more credible leakers, confirmed that Sakura Haven's information regarding Ruan Mei's skin is true. Not only that, another leaker named Shiroha also confirmed that two new skins will be coming in patch 4.0, a Ruan Mei skin and an MC skin. At that point, it was no surprise that many people believed the two skins were definitively Ruan Mei's skin and Trailblazer's skin. However, the situation became a bit more complicated after Shiroha posted a follow-up statement that introduced a different interpretation. In their latest post, Shiroha stated that while version 4.0 will indeed include a skin for Ruan Mei and one additional skin, the second skin is not for the Trailblazer. That said, Shiroha also added that there is still a possibility that the Trailblazer skin could appear later, as mentioned by Sakura Haven. This statement naturally caused confusion among players, since the Trailblazer skin had previously seemed almost guaranteed. From this, we can draw a temporary conclusion. The presence of Ruan Mei's skin in patch 4.0 is extremely likely and almost confirmed. Meanwhile, the identity of the second skin is still unclear. It could be for the Trailblazer, but it could also be for another character. Interestingly, Anon Leaks has not made any comments regarding the identity of the second skin, so there is no additional confirmation to clarify the situation. Personally, it's understandable if some players feel a bit disappointed by the uncertainty surrounding the Trailblazer skin, especially considering that the main characters in Hoyoverse other games have already received skins. In addition to that, there is some new and interesting information from Luna. Luna also shared another detail related to Ruan Mei's skin. According to Luna, Ruan Mei's skin will have a Chinese New Year theme, even though Ruan Mei herself is not from the Xianzhou. This actually makes a lot of sense when considering the release timing, since Chinese New Year will occur while Honkai Star Rail version 4.0 is ongoing. As such, a CNY-themed skin could naturally be part of an in-game celebration. In conclusion, Ruan Mei's skin will most likely feature strong Chinese-themed elements, while the identity of the second skin remains a mystery. Whether it will truly be for the Trailblazer or for another character entirely, we'll have to wait for further confirmation from credible sources. Alright, that's all for now, everyone. So what do you think about today's discussion? Are you excited about the possibility of a Chinese New Year-themed Ruan Mei skin? Or are you feeling a bit disappointed by the uncertainty surrounding the Trailblazer skin? Feel free to share your thoughts, opinions, and speculations in the comments. Don't forget to share this information with your friends who also play Honkai Star Rail, and make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any important updates. See you in the next update.